Yo, what's up guys? Alright, so today I'm gonna be doing several things in the car. First thing I'm gonna do is change out the O2 sensors because I got a code that basically like the sensor 1, bank 1 O2 sensor was messing up, and that's pretty, I guess you could say, normal whenever you're using the E85 like I am. So yeah, instead of just replacing that one, I'm gonna replace both of them. And I'm also gonna take off my tailpipes just cause, I don't know, I just wanna mix it up a little bit. These right here. So it's not gonna be like completely dumps, but it kinda is. So like it's gonna be the headers, the X pipe, the Borla attack muffler or resonator, whatever you wanna call it, and then dumped instead of the tailpipes. So pretty much it's gonna be like dumped right after it goes over the rear end. So I'll show you guys right now once I take it off, but that's what I'm gonna do. And believe it or not, just taking off the tips, it actually changes the tone and like the sound of the exhaust. Even though it's still a Borla attack catback, it definitely like changes the sound on startups, and just kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, like the low RPM sound of the car, it sounds different. And of course, like inside the car in the cabin, like whenever I go wide open throttle, it sounds way louder. And I'm not old, and I'm not trying to be quiet anytime soon, so you know, the loudness doesn't bother me at all. And the drone is minimal because I mean I have 6 gears, so on 6 gear, if I'm cruising on the highway, it's not that bad. So I'm gonna take them off. So we're gonna take off the tips, install the O2s first, and then that should be it for right now. As you can see, I have my special little ramp there. This is what you gotta do when your car is low and you don't have any ramps around. You just put pieces of wood or whatever you can use. Oh, and yeah, you guys are probably wondering what happened here. So I was on the highway and I did a pull, and during the pull, like mid 4th gear, the hood scoop just decided to fly off, and it was obviously causing a good amount of resistance. So I kind of like it without the hood scoop. What do you guys think? Doesn't look too bad, right? I don't know, I like it, but of course there's holes on the hood, and I just put like pieces of red tape for now. That's all I can do, because if it rains, I'm screwed. All the rain's gonna go, or all the water's gonna go on my manifold and the injectors and the little crevices, and I don't wanna get anything wet. So that's gonna have to do for now. I do want another hood. I've been saying that for a long time. I'm still undecided on which type of hood I want, but for sure not this one. I want a hood that's lighter. So that's all that happened. So don't mind the pieces of tape, you know, or if it looks a little rough in that area, because that's where the hood scoop was. Don't mind it at all, but that's what happened. So yeah, let's go ahead and take out the O2s, take out these tailpipes, and I'll see what happens after that. Alright, so the car is now fully jacked up. As you can see, got the light over there, so I can change them out. You guys can see them, but they are up there. And these right here are gonna be the O2s. These are the OEM ones that come with the Gen 2 motors. And yeah, so this should be a pretty easy install. Actually, I should probably unplug it before I do that. Alright, so you guys can see, I plugged it already. And I'll just take it out. And here is the other one. Before I undo it, gotta probably cut like a couple zip ties up here. I'm not sure how I did it. All that is like the trans harness, if you guys are wondering. It looks messy, but not like it's all together, but it's part of the swap life. Okay, so this one looks like the driver's side. So that one is obviously the same as that one, so that's good. And the plugs look the same, so I'm pretty sure this one looks like this. Yep, I could already see the black loom the last one. You guys can see exactly the same thing. So I guess you guys are probably wondering what a new one looks like compared to the old one. I mean, it's not that much different, but who knows what happens internally, you know, like inside of it. But this one's obviously the used one, and this is a new one. Alright guys, so I already installed the O2s, and then I already started on the taking off the tips. So there's one, and I already like the way it looks. If you guys remember, I was running it like this with no tips for a while, but I ended up putting the tips back on. But now I just got tired of them, so I'm gonna leave them off for like probably a long time. Like I don't see myself putting them back anytime soon. So see, there's a tip. So it looks with the tip, and then so it looks without it. And I think it looks way cleaner without it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this side up, and that's it. I don't know if I'm gonna turn on the car right now because it's kind of late, and there's a house right over there. It's you know, 9:54, about to be 10, and yeah, jamming out to Nickelback. But if you guys are wondering how to take these off, it's super easy. So first, what I do is I take off the hanger part right here, and to take that part off is just two 10mm bolts that go on both sides. So this is what it looks like right here. This is where you hook the exhaust tip, right? So on both sides, it's just a like I said, a 10mm bolt. Just take both of those out, and then once that's out, slide it off, and then you gotta pretty much just swing the tailpipe, you know, back and forth and back and forth, and while pulling it down. So what I did is just spray some like WD-40, and it will slide right off. So if you're wondering how it looks, this is passenger side, right? The side I took off. Don't mind the WD-40, but see right there is where the dump is, right over the rear end. So that's where the tailpipe would connect, and then connect over here. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, but right here is where those two 10mm bolts go. Just take those out, slide that little bracket off, and then all you're gonna do is start, you know, swinging the tailpipe back and forth, and make sure you spray some WD-40. That's it. Now that's if you have an aftermarket catback. If you have the stock catback, you have to cut it. There's no way you can do that to the stock catback. But anyways, gonna go ahead and take this side off and continue. Alright guys, so day's finally come where we get to weigh this car, see how heavy it is, see how light it is. You guys probably think this car's like stupid light, but I honestly don't think so. I feel like it's gonna weigh like probably maybe like just north of like 3,200, maybe 3,300, I don't know. So like around 3,300, I'm calling it. I don't know, maybe lighter, who knows. But let's go see how much it weighs. Car's kind of clean, not too dirty. I already explained why I don't have the hood scoop. It flew off on the highway and I couldn't find it, so it's whatever. I'll get another hood later. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the car would be lighter if I had the skinnies in the front, but I just never bought any, so this will do. And yes, the car is like fully gutted. You guys can see I got nothing there, nothing crazy, just gutted. I'll pop the trunk so you guys can see I ain't got no spare tire, no nothing. Just the battery. So let's go and see what's up. I don't know if you guys can tell, but man, the car is way louder with dumps, and just like I took out the carpet in the back of the car, and it's just way louder. like only 2,500 RPMs, and I'm in 6th gear. It's stupid loud. I'll see if I can give you guys a better sound, but I mean, she's loud. Watch, I'm gonna downshift right now and see what it sounds like. Yeah, you can tell. Alright, let's see if they let us do it, because I'm here at Love's and this is supposed to be for trucks, but I've heard of friends coming over here and they get away with it, so let's see what happens, and hopefully they don't say much. Alright, so they told me I'm good to go, I can weigh it. The guy was real cool about it. He's like, yeah, no problem, man, of course. So he didn't tell me how much it's gonna be, but I'm pretty sure it can't be that much. So I'm just gonna drive over to the scale, and I gotta push a button and tell them that I'm gonna weigh my car. So hopefully it goes smooth. I mean, I cannot really mess this up. And I'm trying to be quiet because I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of truckers here that are sleeping. It's because it's still early. It's like 9 in the morning right now on a Sunday. So let's see. I already weighed it. Now I gotta go inside and pay for it, of course, and then see how fat this car is. Yo, so the weight was 3,200 on the dot. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. I think it's right there. That's pretty crazy how it was 3,200 flat on the dot. So now you guys know how light or how heavy the car is. It was nothing crazy. I'm pretty sure some of you guys thought like, oh, your car probably weighs like 2,900 or 3,000 flat, but nah, I feel like that's all right. And then plus with me in the car, I'm pretty heavy. I weigh like 215, anywhere from 215 to 220. So like, I'm not that light. I could be though, but I need to start working out again. But that's pretty cool. It's like right in the sweet spot to me. It's not too heavy, too light. It's like right in the, you know, the sweet spot. I'm pretty sure like the S550s are, I don't know, like what, 30, 35, 3,600 maybe? I don't know. So 3,200 is a good weight. I could still shave off some weight. I gotta change the rear crash bar to a tubular as well as the front, and also get skinnies for the front, get a full drag setup. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Like I could put Kirkies in the car, but it'd be sort of uncomfortable. I know for some of you guys you don't care, and I probably wouldn't, but I don't know, I just really like these leather S197 seats. But yeah, man, I'm pretty happy with that weight, to be honest. Car's gutted. I have nothing in the car that's like very unnecessary, you know. I don't have no woofers, I don't have nothing other than it's just a little amplifier, but that it's not even heavy. I remember it was pretty light. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna go back home. I need to edit this video and try to upload it today because it's Sunday, and I usually like uploading my videos on Sundays because that's usually when everyone has time off. Usually, not everybody, but yeah, I'll show you guys the new merch, the new shirts. Right now when I get home, I'll talk more about it. Some of you guys already seen it on my Instagram page or the actual BTW Instagram page. Now you guys know, if you ever want to weigh your car, just come to Love's, and it was $12.50. I don't know if I forgot to tell you guys. It was $12.50 to weigh the car. It was a super easy process. You literally just press a button, stand back from the scale, and the guy's on the speaker talking to you. So he's guiding you. He just says, he's like, "You're ready, come inside," you know, whatever. But yeah, I would recommend you guys come weigh your car just to see where you're at, so you're not guessing, you know. And now I'm just gonna go home and show you guys the shirts. Sketchy. It's not good. I know you guys are probably wondering what it sounds like from the back, so I'm just gonna get a quick sound clip for you guys and get out of the street. I gotta get out of here, there's a car coming. That truck over there, he's way over there. Yeah, he lives in one of those nearby houses, so I don't want to piss him off. So I'm trying to get home before he freaking reports me.